Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm here with Jim and we're going to be demonstrating how to swap from the normal Roadster configuration over to the optional hardtop configuration that's new with the Mk5. So we're just going to be taking this windshield out, taking the trunk panel off, and then moving this over to it and bolting it up. So we're going to show you guys how to do that.
All right, you want to do the windshield? I'll grab the
sure.
I'll grab the trunk.
All right. So in the front, there's 4 bolts that hold the windshield on. You might be able to see them way in here where my finger is. That's the inside one. There's also one that's behind the dashboard. But we're just gonna take these guys out and then the windshield should be free to get out of here.
Trunk panel's real easy here. You can pop off the struts if you have them. The struts are, I shouldn't say not all the cars have them, but if you have the struts, pop those off first. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to get the bolts out. And what we're trying to do, I think anyway, it's easier if you take the trunk off at the hinge point, because then you don't have to readjust it every time you put it on and off. So. All right. Now this is just an Allen bolt. If you have a quarter drive ratchet, this goes easier too. A ratchet wrench is a little too big to fit in this area. What I'll do is I'll take the nut off of here. I'll leave the screw in it for now. I can get the other side.
All right, so the windshield now is freed up. We got the bolts out. So all that's left to do is pull it out of here. We're gonna tuck these wipers down out of the way just so they don't interfere with anything. And then if you have the trim rings on the windshield here, you're gonna have to remove that screw as well. But other than that, it should be ready to come. So just kind of rock it out of here. And it's free. Just like that.
Just want to grab the trunk so that it doesn't come down and hit the painted body. Lift it off nice and clear out of the way.
All right, it timed out pretty well. So now it's easy with 2 people. We just lift one from either side and kind of guided the front bracketry down into the same windshield slots that are existing, and they bolt to the same spot as the other windshield. So you just gotta watch out for the roll bar. And so these front brackets were bolted on before the glass went in. And you just kind of slide them down into the same slot, pop down, and then same as when we took them off, I'll start working on the front, and then Jim is gonna get the back bracketry bolted up.
Right, I'll bolt down the rear. So the trunk lid is now a different shape. So we have a new trunk lid that's gonna go on here, and we have a panel that's gonna kind of replace the upper part of the old trunk. So this hardware brackets just sit right on the trunk panel here. Get a nut on the back side. So it stays on there.
One for now.
This side, keep the same thing.
that nut started. Snug it down.
Now, put the new trunk lid on. For anyone who has an older Mk5 or who's built one, they recognize this as the trunk hinges from the old Mark 1s and 2s. In this case, the studs came out of the hinge, but that's okay. Tighten these up till they're snug. A little bit of Loctite on those studs is actually good. That way you get the lock nut will come off and not the stud come out. Makes it a lot easier to put on. Oh, this one's not bad. There we go. In this case, we had the window out. Normally the window would be on, and you'd have to get those from underneath with the trunk open. But this top doesn't have the window on yet, but normally it would be. And then we have one more panel. It takes up this space here, because that way you're not looking into the trunk opening when you look through the rear hatch. So there's this aluminum panel here, which is going to slide in here like this. That. This panel we haven't done anything with in terms of finish, but we recommend either painting it black, or if you wanted to, you could paint it by color so it disappears. And, basically it for the back. Up. And with that, swapped over.